Well, have you been thinking about your financial future, but you're just not sure how to invest or really what to invest in? I want you to meet a couple of my new friends here today for Sonoran Living. Eric Sepanek is here. He's the founder of Scottsdale Bullion Coin, along with Steve Rand. They're joining us here this morning, who is a manager there. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Welcome to Sonoran Living. This is exciting for us. Let's talk about Scottsdale Bullion and Coin. We're going to call it SBC for short, okay? It make things a little bit easier. First of all, who are you guys and what do you do?
Okay, so basically we're a precious metals company, operates out in North Scottsdale. We're right off the 101 and Frank Lloyd Wright. We've been operating now under about 20 people in our staff.
Wow.
We have about 10 brokers.
Okay.
And what we do is we help people diversify into metals, which kind of offset paper investments and those types of things. So that way, if trouble might arise with financials, these types of assets tend to do much better and help offset those types of losses. So that's what we do.
Right. And well, okay, and that's good to know because gold's doing pretty well right now, isn't it? So is it still?
Well, yeah. I mean, today it was up a little bit today.
Okay.
Overall, in the last year, we did pretty well. It slid back down a little bit when the Dow started to really start to roar. However, that's very typical to see those healthy corrections, and right now, we think it's a really good time to buy because it came down a little bit, which offers the opportunity to get in at a better price.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Steve, you're the manager over there, and people come in maybe for the first time, and how do you help them, and how do you cater to them and help them get an IRA started?
Well, it's the entire process. What we're looking to do is help people to identify their needs and understand what's going to make the most sense for them. We walk them through the process from soup to nuts. We have an IRA liaison or somebody that helps them to be able to get started off with filling out paperwork, making any phone calls that might be necessary, and then once it's time for the account to be funded, then you have the brokers that will help you to be able to go through that process and make sure that we're identifying exactly what types of products are going to meet their particular needs.
Yeah, do you also help people identify if this is the right way for them to go at that point in time in their life, whether they're younger or older?
Yeah, absolutely. And if it's something that isn't right for them, we'll let them know that. But in most cases, having diversification is really key to making sure that you can offset a lot of losses. A lot of people right now are concerned about another crash coming. They see things just like before the last crash, and they want to make sure that they're in a position where they don't take that 20, 30, 40% loss. And our clients really protected themselves before the last crash, so they didn't see that type of volatility. And
I think that's what a lot of people look for when they come to invest in anything. They want somebody who understands and knows the market and can advise them properly. Why are IRA metals, why do they make sense now as opposed to yesterday or even tomorrow?
Well, I mean, one of the big reasons right now to look at them more so than ever before is the fact that the debt right now, the U.S. debt, it doesn't matter where you fell on the spectrum politically, it's the fact that we have a $20 trillion debt, which I don't think is being talked about enough right now. I mean, this is an astronomical amount of money, which is going to affect all of us in one way or another. It can be very inflationary as time goes on. And to offset things like inflation, the best way to do that is with metals. Historically, for the last 2,000 years, it's always held its own when it comes to its purchasing power, and that's the reason why people should consider it when it comes to long-term investments. This isn't a get-rich-quick type of thing.
Yeah.
It's a long-term protection type of asset.
And I think that's what we need to remember. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And Steve, I just want to ask you real quickly, you're going to walk people through the process if they've never done anything like this before, step by step.
Absolutely. We have over 100 years of experience in our office, and we're going to help them to be able to hold their hand through the entire process to make sure that it's going to go smoothly and they're going to get done this efficiently.
Excellent. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. Let me tell you about a special offer Scottsdale Bullion Coin has. This is for the first 15 callers who call in. You'll get a free silver-proof American Eagle coin just for opening a qualified IRA, and they're going to walk you through that process. Here's where they're located at 14500 Northside Boulevard. That's Suite 204. Here's the number to call to make that appointment, 480-459-5597, or learn more at sbcgold.com.